Alright, I'm recording this the day after doing the Mindcrack UHC, after hosting it. And after we had an unfortunate, well, I'm not going to be releasing this video until that's come out, obviously, a suffocation death. I haven't seen that person's video yet, so I don't know the exact circumstances, but it appears that the world border moved past them because it's shrinking world border, and when they came back out of the nether, it spawned them basically the other side of the world border. And this was not like a bug. Anyway, back in 1.8 and something that I don't know if it was Spigot themselves. Anyway, it should generate you a brand new portal. So at the moment, I've gone back to Spigot 1.8.8. So when you do a world border, it is dimension relevant. So if you do the command in the overworld, you will only get a world border in the overworld, not in the nether. And that works in Spigot the same from 1.10, 1.9, 1.10, and 1.11. It works like that. So I wanted to see, going back, let's see if this works. So this is 1.8 at the moment. World border is set to 2000 by 2000. Okay, so I'm a UHC player. Let's go into the nether. Okay, so we're coming to the nether. And I can't run the world border command from in-game. So I'm just going to do it from console. So what I'm going to do now is shrink the border in the overworld past my nether portal. World border set 1000. I'll wait for it to come up in chat. So there we go. So my world border now is way past the nether portal I went into the nether. So I'm now going to exit out of my portal here. And it should... yeah, there we go. It's gave me a brand new portal that is safe from the world border, which is a mechanic, you know, that's how it should work. Let's just try it again though. Just, you know, world border set 1100. Yeah, just to make... oh, I always do that wrong. There. You don't get stuck in the corner. Let's just try it again, just to make sure it's not a fluke. So go in here. Go back to world border set 1000. I'm going to put myself in survival now. Just shouldn't make any difference whatsoever. But let's just make sure. And now should spawn me again. It'll probably put a portal in the exact same place as that last one. Oh no, it's like a couple of blocks over. Okay, so I'm going to try this in 1.9, 1.10, and 1.11. Because at some point, this mechanic did not work last night. And I'd kind of like to know why. Was it a setup issue? There is no configuration, like in Spigot or anything, that I'm aware of that can change that mechanic. Anyway, so let me put this world border set 2000. Reteam myself back over. Okay, so I'm going to shut down the server, and I'm going to reload it in 1.9 and test the same thing again. Alright, so we are now, same world, everything else, we are now 1.9.4. I think I said the last one, it was 1.8.8 to be exact. The server, my client though, was 1.8.9. But that shouldn't make much of a difference. Okay. Let's see if this works this time. So, into the nether we go. Okay. Oh, I forgot to leave console up for me. Okay. Worldborder. Worldborder set 1000. There we go. Okay, let's see if this works in 1.9. Yeah. Same result as we expected there. So it's created me a brand new portal that is nice and safe to use. Alright. Worldborder set 2000. Right. Let's put the server into 1.10. Was it 1.10.2 to be exact? Alright, here we are in 1.10.2. Everything is exactly the same. Let's try this again. Okay. Worldborder. There you go, and I'm sure some people are going to ask, well, are you going to go survival even though I did it before? Let's just go back to survival again, just for the sake of it. Let's go back through, and it should hopefully generate us a brand new portal. Yeah. Okay, so that is working as it should. In before, we tried this on 1.11. Worldborder set. And it actually works like this, like it's supposed to. Can I just do 950 rather than putting me... There we go. Yeah, in before we tried this in 1.11 and it works like this. And then there must be something else for some reason why this mechanic didn't work like it's supposed to. Okay, I'm going to change it over to 1.11. Alright, we're now in 1.11.2. This is exactly the same spigot build that was used last night for the server. So let's go into the nether. Worldborder set 1000. So now the world border has been shrunk in the overworld. Let's... Oh, damn, auto jump. I hate it when you switch versions. Okay, so this worked. It created a new portal for us. There must be some other mechanic then, something that went wrong. And why didn't it spawn players in there? This could be up for quite a bit of discussion, testing of why didn't this work. Wondering if it was something to do with the shrinking world border. Could that make it not work? Perhaps. What I'm going to do is world border. I'm just going to shrink it down. Let's shrink it down by 1,000 over... No, I'm trying to think of something that might be not too fast. Let's bring up a calculator. Let's do an hour. Well, it seems as if my recording didn't like it and I brought up my calculator there. It's basically shrinking the world border. It's 1 block every 8 seconds. over an hour. And I put the portal right next to the border. So at the moment, I don't know if I'm going to re-record that bit that I lost. I went through and I've waited, and now the border should be well and truly be past my overworld portal, and it should be still shrinking quite fast. So let's put myself in the survival here. So if this doesn't generate a new portal, I'm going to die. That's interesting. So let's Worldborder Team 41 TP 950. Okay, so I wasn't that far off. I wonder if the border has to be so far away for it to actually generate a new portal. Okay, I'm just going to leave myself in creative here. Oh, there's all my gear. Okay, Worldborder set. Was it 19? Let's do a bit more. So it's now about 160 blocks away. Nope, still that one. Oh. As from the previously. There we go. Okay. So there is a distance, it appears, of... We might have to do some fine tuning, but what we're talking 100, 100, 200, maybe 250 blocks. Your border has to be outside. So if you were going to go into the Nether again, and there is a border shrinking, if you know you're going to be in the Nether for a long time, you want to really put your portal right at the world edge, and let the portal and let the world border go over the top of it and time how long you're in the Nether. I don't know, maybe 300 blocks. How long the border would take to travel 300 blocks and stay in for that amount of time. Okay, I'm going to do too long, didn't read at the end of this, as I was trying to explain it to a friend and they were very confused for my explanation, so then it dawned on me that everyone else might be confused as well. Okay, so here's the Minecraft world. Can we zoom in a bit more? Okay, lovely, lovely straight lines. There's the centre. And we have a world border that's coming round. Okay, so the game's been running, I don't know, 20 minutes, and the world border's starting to come in. You're a player, and you make a nether portal here. And I'm also going to correct something I said earlier because I got the numbers wrong. Alright, and the world border is still coming past. And I don't know, you've been in there for like an hour. And the world border is now here. Now, as long as the world border is more... This is in the testing I've done. It's might be different if you test it other ways, I don't know. As long as the world border is more than 125 blocks away from a potential linking portal, when you travel through it, it will create you a new portal that is nice and safe and you can carry on your business. But say if the world border is within 125 blocks of this portal, it will not create you a brand new portal that's safe. It will take you through to this one here, which is obviously going to kill you. Now I was trying what would happen. Okay, so your original portal you've put in, you've been in the nether for 2 hours, and there's no way that your portal is within that. But though, because of the way the Minecraft and the ×9 stuff works, say another player though, they went into the nether over here when they created themselves a portal. Okay, so when you go back to your original portal here, the game is going to try and look for a linking one. So it might find this one. And if this one is linkable, it will link to it. And because this one isn't more than 125 blocks away from the border, you will be on the wrong side of the border. I tried it where, if the portal is so far away that the game would never link to it, well, in that case, it does create you a brand new portal. I'm sure there's more research to be done in this, is exactly how it works. Because obviously, same again, when you have run Spigot, you don't have a world border running in the nether. Anyway, I hope that clears things up a bit for the too long didn't read version.